and welcome to the Real Talk with the Voice. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to be here tonight. What about you, ladies?
Finally. Our first broadcast. Kina, ko!
Ek is ook opgewonde en dames, vanaand onze show gaan oor onze levenservarings about our life experiences. So the show is all about us tonight.
Oh yeah, baby.
All about us. And ladies, can I tell you, do we sit here with three interesting ladies? Definitely. Most of us may think like, oh, I see them every day. They're just our normal people. It's our normal Key, our normal Shay, and our normal, you know, Lady V. But anyhow, we have so much more which we want to share with you guys. And I hope you're ready for this. Or what do you say, Shay?
Oh yes, we are so ready. We have prepared a few questions for each and every one of us. So, each one will draw her own question and she will answer whatever she gets from the box. So, we're going to start with Kim Possible. Woohoo!
Yay!
You have to start with me, but it's fine.
Yes.
How would your friends describe you? Okay, my friends always used to describe me as the peacemaker and the latecomer. Always late. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's who I am.
Okay, Kim.
If my friends need to describe me, I'm almost similar. So maybe me and, what do they say? Birds' feathers flop together. Me and Kim can relate there. I think that's why we are friends. I'm also a latecomer. Oh, Shay has problems with us. I'm definitely a latecomer. I think my friends will also say I'm very chachi. But it's okay. I don't have a problem with that one. They say attitude reflects leadership.
Okay,
Let's
thank
go.
you,
And
ladies.
you, Queen Shay, now you're not going to get out of this one. No, she's not going to get out of this one.
We're still waiting for you now.
Yes, she's going to explain to us.
Okay, putting me on the spot right here. I thought I was going to skip that part. But alright, I would say my friends would describe me as the good listener, the non-judgmental, the motivator. Yes, I can listen well and I can always encourage and motivate. I can also be very strict, especially with these two, for always being late.
Always.
And
You're the queen, isn't it? The queen. Always keeping the queen
no,
here.
skipping me.
Let's go with the first lady. Hello. Hello. Let me give a royal wave.
Okay, Lady B.
Thank you. Can't I take another one?
No.
If you would share a meal with any four individuals, loving or dead, who would they be, excluding your child or children? 4 people. Definitely my husband. Oh, ek moet met my bobo share, reg. And then, why must I exclude my child? No, Angela, maak my 'n vieslike mama.
Okay,
No,
Lady B, please just answer the question.
Oh
We're
my
waiting
goodness.
now.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it would be my husband, definitely my mom, definitely, and definitely my 2 brothers. Why not? Huh?
Excellent. I would also, if I should answer that question, the 4 persons that, excluding my children, that I would have dinner with, will definitely be my 2 brothers and my dad. People. The 4 of us can have a ball of a time all on our own.
Oh, lekker.
I would definitely, my sister, my late sister,
All right.
my late grandparents, my mother's parents, and my dad. Yeah, my sister has been gone for many years now.
Is it?
Yeah, she was my best friend. Oh, she was such a bubbly person. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
She
What
was
age
my
was
best
she when
friend,
she passed
definitely.
away? Pardon me.
Excuse
What
me.
age was she when she passed
She
away?
was in her 40s. She died in a car accident in Belgium.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear. May your soul rest in peace. Oh, first time hearing it.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. I kind of like this question. What is your favorite childhood memory? I used to be a dancer, dancing for the Pulse of Africa with Dancing Sensations. And boy, did I enjoy that. I can't even forget those memories. And not only the traveling that I enjoyed, but what I enjoyed about the dancing is that we learn so much about life. When you're dancing on stage, I remember we were dancing on a show and my top, the elastic broke, and I was so scared and thinking that, okay, they're going to see my, yeah, no, I'm not lying. But what dancing taught me this was, whenever you make a mistake, or even if you fell on stage, you just stand up and continue on dancing. And that's the same principle that I took with me in life. Even if I make a mistake, even if I fall, I stand up, dust myself off, and just dance through life again.
Let me go in there, Queen Shay, where you said that when life gets tough, you just stand up and dance. You know, I heard a quote one time, I can't remember if I'm correct, I heard it, I think it was on Jumping the Broom, one of the movies, and where the mother told the child that life is like a disco. Whenever it gets tough, you just dance to the music.
Oh yeah, baby.
I mean, I think it's something we can all take with us tonight. Thank you so much, Queen Shaymane. Lovely, lovely laughing manner. Let's go and we'll see you after 2.
Give my mama what she needed. Oh, cause she needed more than me, yeah.
And we are back. It's the Real Talk with the Voice. Since we're on Queen Shay's mystery box tonight, I still need to answer my childhood. What was fun? Can you repeat your question again, Queen Shay?
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes, Queen Shay.
what is your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, so many. I think if we can go back, especially when I go back to school even. Oh, die schoolconcerte. Onthou jy die bus? Ons het almal in 'n bus gesit het. Hy bus gaan so oor en hy bus ry is net so 'n boksie. Hy staan net so dan hè. Venga Airways. Ons het so lekker gery op die aeroplane hoor. But it was very, very, very nice. My childhood at school was for me nice, especially my days with my mom, the way she raised me. It was very, very nice. I remember I'm coming out from the old contract. And still, everything was nice for me. So I think like whatever we do and we go back to our childhood and we see the grace and mercy that our Lord had upon us, I think I can just be grateful for. There's everything in my childhood I can be grateful for. Up until this age here now, really, the grace I have now, grateful for everything in my childhood.
Awesomeness.
Nice, eh?
Awesomeness. Okay, can we continue?
Please.
Alright, Kima, you need to answer that one? Are you good? Good. Okay, then our next question. Kima, drum roll please.
If you were a superhero, what powers would you have?
Can I go first?
No, please.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Baby, relax.
Sorry guys, too much now.
My superpower would be to observe. That's me. I would observe. The personality that I am. I would rather observe rather than do anything else.
I hear her. Yes, remember I know her for like 25 years. Yes. Our eldest are 25. Only 25 this year. Yes, she says she will just like to observe, but these days, Kim is surprising me. She's a doer.
Oh, yes.
Observing.
Yes, yes.
The next question. All right. If you could go back in time, what year would you travel to? Sharky. Queen Shay, what you gonna answer in this one? I would say a year that I would travel back to will be that year in 1997. That was my matric year. And the reason being is that January month in 1997, in my matric year, teenage mom, my eldest was born. And that year taught me how to be tough, how to swim through storms, through people's opinions. Man, ek het vlerke gekry, sterk vlerke. So, definitely. And the matric ball that we had, sweetheart, I had a figure like a trigger.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, I just can't forget that day coming out of our house. You know, everybody's standing there in the street waiting for Queen Shay to come out. People, I sometimes love attention. Go girl.
Oh, my year will definitely be, I can even go back on the day, it was the 10th of November 2012. Definitely, it was my marriage day. It was the day I got married. It was on my wedding. Oh my goodness, it was my most beautiful day that day. It was beautiful. I actually have 2 years I can go back on. It was really beautiful and I felt so beautiful. Yes. And I think my husband made me a queen. Hello. Hello.
Oh yeah.
And then I will also go back to 2013. On the 12th of December, it was the day when I gave birth to my queen. Oh, my princess, pardon me. I gave birth to my princess, and I mean, my child is my joy, guys. I can really say that, even in my darkest days, if I need something to give me a lift up, she will just say this one thing that is just right. Even if it's the simplest thing, it's just right. I say to her all the time that she's my masterpiece. I don't think anything can go wrong with her because God made her perfect for me.
Okay, people, I'm sure you realize now already who is the extra. The question asks for 1 year, but no, Lady B.
2 years. 2 years.
Extra.
We haven't had 9 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Hello.
It's impossible speaking.
Mine is not 1 year, 1998 up until 2004.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
I met the best people in my life. My friends that I have in my life now, from that time up until now, they're the best.
Amazing.
They are so amazing and I love them so much. They made such a huge difference in my life because they all have different characters.
Yes.
They're all different kinds of people, different characters, different personalities. So in each one of them, I found something that I love. So I'm going to stick with them until they tell me, please Kim, just go. We don't want to see you anymore. I don't want you in my life anymore. But I love them to bits. Yes.
Yes, like a man.
I love you too, girl.
Me too, darling.
Okay. We left with only 2. So you can choose one.
What must I do? Inky, Punky, Ponky, my daddy is a donkey.
Extra.
Inky, Pinky, Ponky. Would you rather win the lottery or work at a perfect job, and why? Darlings. I want both. You know what, ma'am? I read a book, The Secret, and it teach me that you do not have a limit to what you want in life and where you want to strike to in life. No. Whatever the limit you put for yourself in there, you can have an abundance when you have gratitude and joy in it. So for me, a perfect job will give me joy, and a lot of money will give me a lot of joy. So bring that lottery, bring that perfect job. You get my point? So for me, I think while I was reading that book, I teach myself that, no man, I'm not going to have limits anymore. Especially with 2022, oh my goodness. Bye-bye 2022, we don't want to see you again.
Oh, never, ever.
Never want to see you again. But with 2023, I do not have limits. I don't have limits. I'm going to go for both. Hello. I'm going to go for both of them. And you, darling.
But the question was for you to choose one.
All right. Please bring that lottery. I'm going to play lotto this weekend. No, please bring that lottery.
Cut my chance. Okay. We have a final question now. And all three of us will answer on this one. And the question is, what is the worst gift you received in your life?
Oh my gosh, we've changed.
You can go first, love.
I can't remember my age exactly now, but my mother bought me. Remember, my first name is Gina. Kim is my second name actually. I just love Kim, but Gina is my first name. And you won't believe it, my mother bought me a Pinocchio.
Oh,
Now, the reason why I say I didn't love the present, because at school, people used to call me Gina van Pinocchio, you know, at school. And I was like, really? And then that's why.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that story. Gina is Pinocchio's friend.
Exactly.
And isn't Gina a duck?
Yes,
Something,
yes,
yeah.
exactly.
The song, the lyrics in the song. Now I'm gonna sing it. Haar naam is Gina en sy kwak. Ek onthou so goed ons het dit gedans.
I appreciate the gift my mother gave me, but the fact that they used to tease me, Gina van Pinocchio, school, I was like, and then just after school, after matric, I decided I'm going to use him. Since then, I've been using him. There's a few people that still calling me Gina, but
Gina van
I prefer
Pinocchio.
him.
So people, please don't call her Gina Possible. Let's remain with and stick to
Kim Possible,
Possible. Okay, I'm sure you can't wait to answer them.
Oh my gosh, I don't have an answer, honestly.
So you were happy with all your gifts. You're so lucky.
Yeah, man.
You
I
are
was,
so lucky.
like I told you, I'm a grateful person. So it doesn't matter what yeah, I am, Shady.
Okay. No, I just had flashbacks about my moments.
I really am, and I can't see where I didn't have a nice gift. I don't know, because maybe because I'm that person, people who knows me. I'm that person, Mikey. This year I want this and this and this and this for my birthday. Kim knows I always have a birthday list. So I can imagine when I was 9 years, 8 years, what did I do with my mom? Oh my goodness. I can just imagine. So no, I don't have an answer on that one.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You are lucky. Can I just tell you about my experience? You know, there's December time at work, then there's that secret center gifts that you buy. Okay, then there's an amount, a limit. You don't spend more than that amount, but at least the gift must be, for example, 200 rand. And I will find myself going out of my way buying something that I would also like to get. People, my kids, they laugh every December. Or every time we have that secret center moment at work. I always end up with gifts that's like, no man, last year, I got one tile, a tile that you're supposed to put against the wall. One tile With a
what donkey
serious
is
rotten.
Are you serious?
a donkey and grass or something. Just one
my
time.
gosh.
How it can break.
No, my
I'm
goodness.
not
no.
ungrateful, but
What was the meaning
funny
exactly
things.
of the?
No, I
of the-
really don't know the meaning. I thought it's something I can put in my new office against the wall, you know. But no, it wasn't a picture. A harde teel wat kan breek as
I
hy
think,
val.
no, man, I think she wanted to
Maybe
tell you
there's
that
something
the grass is
behind.
greener
There's
on the
a,
other
yeah,
side.
there's
And
something.
the donkey was eating the grass. Okay, it's time for an ad break. We'll see you after this.
See?
None of y'all niggas know how it feels to be broke, how it feels to not know whether you coming or you going. For better or worse, you don't know whether she love you or she don't, whether they got you or they don't, whether they got you or they don't.
Just a short version of your life experience, marriage, how you grew up until now, and what lessons did you learn, but just a short version.
Listen to me. Echt een beetje quiet girl. Get my quiet girl, man. Don't worry, guys. Marriage is basic. And I can hear everybody that is married saying, It's not that basic. It's a challenge, but it's a lekker challenge, man. And especially when you guys found each other, no matter the obstacles. There's a lot of obstacles, and believe me, the devil is standing like this ready. Come to me with that marriage is ready, man. But you need to be a point before him all the time, be on your knees. I'm gonna mention him. He's Clement Winkler. He one time said something to me. He said, you know what, when you have difficulties and differences in your marriage, don't go spend it in the clubs, run around there. Don't do that, Lady V. Stay on your knees in your room and pray for your marriage. You know, and that day, that guy, he picked me up, man. Oh, thank you for that, Clammy Mikey. It was really very good advice that he gave me, because, like I said, marriage is really a challenge. And everybody that is married, they also know it is. And for me, I can just thank God for putting me here, saving my marriage for, I'm not going to say there was not difficult times, definitely a lot of challenges. But he carried us through. We are here. I'm 10 years married. And this year I'm going for 11 years. Hello, come on 50. Gold one. Gold one.
Hello.
Yes.
Queen Shay, you were married for 8 years, and last year you were divorced for 8 years.
Yes, I celebrated my divorce anniversary.
All right, girl. So please tell us about your experience.
Okay. Yeah, marriage, it's true what Lady V was saying. Marriage is not that bad. If you want to make it work, it can actually work. And if, for me, I'm talking about myself now, my experience. If you see it's not working, I run out of the kitchen. And yeah, like I ran out of the kitchen. So my experience has been divorce. Divorce is not for the faint-hearted.
Sure.
Honestly speaking, I always tell people that I'll never tell anyone if there's problems. As we know, all marriages have problems. We even find that there's single married individuals. You're married, yet you still feel single. And that's where I was. And I'll never advise someone to divorce unless you tried everything. But the first thing that you can't go without is to surrender your whole marriage to God. And because without Him, it just won't work. You won't even have strength to pull through. But I'm going to talk about my years being divorced. I realized, I thought that I've healed, but last year, it was my 8th year being divorced, and I realized that I've been lying to myself. I wasn't healed. And I know what bitterness can do when you hear a person's name or when you see the person. then jong jy word sommer kwaad of naar. But last year in 2022, it's like something just broke open. And it came from me. It had to come from me because I had to think about my children. The day I decided to divorce was, everybody's telling you, dink aan jou kinders, dink aan jou dit, dink aan dit. Nobody tells you, think about you. So those years, 2014, I thought about me, my happiness, my peace. I'm very, very, very protective over my peace. And yes, but last year I realized, no. My babies were so young when we got divorced. And I opened it up. I spoke to my ex and we decided we're going to go on this route of co-parenting. Baby, I can promise you that's the best thing that we could have done. We even went on a holiday together as a family. Now the real talk is coming in. We even went on holiday as a family. The respect there was. Raising daughters, even children, not just daughters, raising kids, they actually need both parents in their life.
They do. Yes, they actually do.
And to me, I could see how happy all my kids were. They were so happy, and it made me happy as a mom. It made their dad happy. So we'll talk more about that when we invite guests. And I mean, you don't have to stay if you are not happy. You don't have to. But don't leave unless you tried everything under this sun.
I have 2 children. I have an adult and I have a teenager. I was their mother. They stayed with me for years, and then my main concern, or what's actually still bothering me, is the fact that they still with me. I don't really get support from the other side, and I don't want to talk bad about like the children's fathers or the families or whoever, because it's my responsibility, it's my children. But just sometimes you need that support from another person, and that's what I never had. I had so many silent battles I had to fight alone. But here I am. I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
Yes, yes.
But sometimes you just get tired of being strong, because you just want to take a break and say, can I just be me? Can I just do me? Can I just enjoy him and have time with him alone? That's what I desire so much. But I love my children so much, unconditionally. I will always be there for them, always.
Ladies, it was awesome. We're going to wrap up now, and thank you for viewing. Remember, we'll see you again next week, same time, on our page here on Facebook, Real Talk with The Voice. Remember to like, follow, and share our page.
Let's talk.
Haribo.
Kom ons praat.